Hi all, welcome to Dragon's Cave. My name's Karen. Today I want to do something a little bit different from my usual. Now this mould is basically for a doll's house size tumbler, but I don't want to seal the bottom. I want to make it kind of a tube. I'm going to be using UV resin, and I've got these little polymer clay slices which I'm going to pop in there, I hope. So let us crack on. Move that there so it's drawing the light. I'm going to use this ep186 UV because I'm pretty much out of my usual. Letting it run down the sides. Now because this is more or less clear mould, it shouldn't have too much difficulty curing. Big bubble in there. And make sure I don't put too much in there. I don't want to have to cut the end off. I'll start with that and top it up if necessary. A little pokey stick. I'm going to grab a little bit of the UV off there to help to pick these up with. Goes down the sides. I'm looking at it from the side here so that I can attempt to see where I'm going with these. Oops. I will probably speed through this bit for you, or I might not. I might let you do that bit yourselves. I think I'm going to leave that at that. I need to top it up with a little bit more UV resin. I want it as close to the top of the centerpiece as I can without going over it. I think we are about there. Push this over. I think we're doing okay for bubbles as well, but I'm not too worried about those anyway. Trying to find myself bud to clean up. I'm making all mess and I'm cleaning up actually. Okay, so I'm going to get that cured up. There is quite a big bubble there. Got it. I'll get this cured up and I will be back in a tick. See you soon. This has had 5 minutes now under the UV light, so see if I can get it out. Come on, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. There we go. So it's not quite as level as I'd hoped. It didn't quite level itself properly, and I got it. Got a little air bubble here, but that's not going to make any difference at all. Just going to find my cuticle trimmers and just give this a little bit of a tidy up on the edge there. I think that will do. So this wood slice has had a couple of coats of PVA glue, and the plan now, hopefully that's sealed enough to stop it getting getting too many bubbles. I'm just going to start in the middle and let that flow out a little. Grab my long neck lighter. I'm going to help it along because I have got, I'm right by a window, so I haven't got an awful lot of working time, I don't think. I need much more than that. I'm just hoping this wood slice is as level as it looks. The table is level. That doesn't mean an awful lot. And so I can see what I'm doing from this side. Get it right up to the edge without going over. If I had any sense, I'd have dropped the blind, but it's very difficult to get at the controls. I've got so much stuff in this room. A little more. And here. I think we are covered. Little bubbles popping up here and there. Nothing too bad. Quick wipe. Now, this is going to sit in the middle here. And hopefully the UV resin will act as glue. And I just want to pop some flowers around it. Oh, it's upside down. No. These are a nightmare to pick up. I think it's going to have to stay upside down, unfortunately. I wanted to put some leaves on here, but I don't have any flat ones, unfortunately. I need to get more of those ordered. Yeah. What else? Should have opened these. I did open some of them, obviously, but quite difficult to get out of there. These are quite big, much bigger than the others. And looks like a spider. Nope, that's too big. And I'm running out of working time here. Come on. Good job I got nails. Yep, there you go. It's formed a skin, so I'm not going to be able to get any more on. So I'm going to cure this up, and then I will be back to see you in a second. Bye. Right, this is fully cured now, so I'm going to put another coat on top. I did pop another one on there. It's not in the resin as the other, so I just didn't like the big space. So I'm going to kind of try and be careful. I don't want it to go over the edges. But I also need to work fairly quickly because of the window. The window does have a steel shutter. I just can't get to the thingies to actually pull it down, unfortunately. And because this has already got resin on it, it's going to be more difficult to stop it running down the edges. Trying to be as careful as I possibly can. There we go. It's already started, I think. Work quick. Work quick. I want to make sure that the flowers are completely covered and that I'm not having too much of an issue with bubbles. Before I cure it. The wood slice had, I think it was 3 coats of PVA glue before I started working. There we are. So that's fully under the resin there. I was sticking up just a tiny bit there. Yep, there was a bubble and now it's gone. Okay, I'm going to get this cured up and I will be back to show you the finished result. See you soon. Well, here we go. It's fully cured now. And I gave the cap thing a coat of UV varnish glossy sealer because it was a little bit matte and I didn't much care for it. So there we go. Very pretty, slightly different incense burner. Can't really see it very well from this angle and I don't want to show you the mess on my desk. So I'll get you some photos. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please do. And I will see you all very soon for the next one. Bye.